What is up? Welcome back to Zach Snacks Cooking Channel. You are in for another good episode. Today we are cooking, as you see down below, Oreo Cupcakes. As you see, we are in the Christmas spirit. Welcome to our first Christmas episode. As you see, I got the tie. Thank you to my sister's IKEA. Her information will be down below. And also, you see me by the tree. So let's get into this holiday spirit and make these cupcakes. So let's get to the video. Now, I'll see you guys in the kitchen. What is up, guys? It is Zach Reddick here with Zach Snacks Cooking Channel, and we're gonna get right into the episode. Guys, can you still peep that tie? Yes, okay. Alright, now first we're gonna start off by, what do you think, guys? Oh yeah, preheating the oven to 350 degrees. And put start on the oven. That's gonna take about 15 minutes to preheat, so make sure you do that first. Next, we're going to get our pan we're going to be using today. You're going to need a cupcake pan. And then you're going to need some cups. I got a little festive Christmas cups. Then I'm going to fill this up first. I also spray Pam at the bottom of the pan. So make sure you do that. I'm just going to fill all these up with this. And this is about 12. So, yep, we get 12 cups. Put it at the bottom so it'll be easier to take out. You can just pour it in there, but I like using cups because they're way easier to use. Alright guys, I'm feeling so good about this episode. I am in the holiday spirit. Alright guys, I hope you got your crushed Oreos because we are making Oreo cupcakes, so it kind of makes sense. I'll get about a cup full. You're going to need your eggs, your butter, your sugar, your flour, and that's how you bake. You know what I mean? Alright, all the ingredients for this recipe will be down below. So after you preheat your oven, next you're going to need a large bowl. Today we're going to be using our KitchenAid mixer. Bring that bowl out. You're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And make sure you swift it today. So I got my little swifter. I will be holding it over as I am pouring it in. So first I'm going to get my 1 cup. I'm going to hold it over. And what the swifter does, it breaks the flour down so it'll be easier to mix. To get all the bumps, it's going to take a little time to go through 2 cups, but that is okay. Make sure you do 2 all together. That's our first cup, and here's our second cup. We're going to swift both of these. Alright, now after we're done with the flour, we're going to push this over there like that. We're going to need this bad boy, and then we're going to put it back up there like so. Next, we're going to need 1 cup of granulated sugar. And then you're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then you're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Grab that little bad boy. Pour that on in. And then you're going to need 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. So this is our 1. And then you're going to need your 1/2. Then after that, we're just going to sit this back under the KitchenAid mixer for just right now. We're going to sit that aside. And then you're going to need you a medium bowl. So let's sit this over here. Put that down. And then grab yourself a medium bowl. First, we're going to put in our 3 eggs. 1. Here's 2. And here's 3. Alright, after we get our eggs, you're going to need 1/2 cup of milk. It doesn't matter what kind of milk, any milk you prefer, just add that to the bowl. Then you're gonna need 1/2 cup of sour cream. And you might need a spoon for this to get all of it out. So I just use my spoon. Like that. And then last but not least, for this bowl, you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Alright. Now we're gonna set this bowl aside for right now. Now you're probably wondering, what's next? Next, we're gonna need a little bowl. You're gonna need at least 3 bowls today. And then you're gonna need your butter. You're gonna need 3/4 cup of butter. So that's about 1.5 sticks of butter. And then you're gonna need to get a hand whisk. And then you're gonna beat this down like this. So you're gonna be shedding the butter off like so. Then after we get the butter all the way broken down, we're gonna add it to our dry ingredients. Don't mix in the wet ingredients yet. Keep both of those bowls to the side until you get your butter done. Guys, after you get the butter creamed as much as you can, it kind of look like cottage cheese. All my bakers out there, you know what I'm talking about. Kind of look like cheese, and you're gonna put it into the dry ingredients like we did earlier, remember? So I'm just gonna pull this out, and I'm just gonna pour this in like so. And if I was you, I'd grab the spoon, just knock it all in there. Or if you have a soft spatula, which we'll be using ours later on in the video, yeah, you can use that. Just knock it all, get all the butter in there, or as much as you can get off into the bowl. Now we're gonna let this dry ingredients mix with butter underneath the KitchenAid. So now we're gonna turn on the KitchenAid onto medium. Then we're gonna let it mix. Let that mix for about 2-3 minutes, and then after we come back in 2 or 3 minutes, we're gonna add in our wet ingredients. Alright guys, after about 2 to 3 minutes of our dry ingredients mixing together with the butter, now we're gonna add in our wet ingredients, which are egg. Alright, so now we're gonna pair this off. We're going to pull that up. First, we're gonna get our spatula and we're gonna scrape the bowl. Get it all off the paddle first, and then we're gonna scrape the bottom of the bowl. Just to get it all mixed in together. And then we're going to add in our wet ingredients. Alright. Set that to the side. And then we're going to mix this for another 2 to 3 minutes. And make sure it's all mixed in good together. Next, after we get done with that, your most anticipated part, we'll be adding in our smashed Oreos. Make sure the Oreos are smashed. They don't have to be smashed really little, but this is pretty small piece, so make sure you smash the Oreos. We're gonna let this mix finish mixing. Alright guys, now it's been about 2 minutes. That looks pretty good. Let me just knock all that down. I'm gonna take it out of our KitchenAid. I'm just gonna take a big mix like this. Mix it with my hands. And then we're gonna fold in our Oreos, because we are making Oreo cupcakes. I'm going to put that cup of Oreos in. If you want to smash it just a little bit, you don't have to smash it too much. Then I'm just going to mix it like that, and then I'm going to get it back under the KitchenAid to mix just a little bit more, and then we're going to start it, putting it in our thing. Get it back under the KitchenAid. Let's start it for about a minute, no more than a minute. Guys, this is kind of what it should be starting to look like as you are starting to get it all mixed in together. It should be like a little cookies and cream. We're gonna let that mix for another 30 seconds, and then we're gonna get it into our cupcake cups. Alright guys, it's time to power that off. Here is our cups. Now we're just going to fill our cups up. So I'm going to unlock that. Just gonna pull that up. We're gonna knock all this down with our soft spatula. Then we're going to pull it out. Sit over like that. And then you can use an ice cream scooper, which I'm gonna be using today, to help fill up the cups. About 3/4 of the ice cream scooper up. You can put it into 1 cup. That's the first one. You can do that to all 12 cups. You can split it equally between all of them. Alright guys, now we are done with filling up the cups. Now we're going to put it in the oven on 350. So let's get it in the oven. On the second highest shelf. Slide that in there like that. And then after that, we're going to add between 15 and 20 minute timer. So we're going to start off with 15 because as you know, you can always add more time. So we're going to start off with 15 minutes. Watch them until the top of the cupcakes are golden brown. We're going to keep that in the oven. Next, we're going to start with our topping for our cupcake. Alright guys, the alarm for the cupcakes have just went off, so we're going to get the cupcakes out of the oven first. So I'm going to grab my mitts. I'm going to take it out the oven. And then I'm going to set it on top. It should be golden brown around the outsides of the cupcake. That smells so good. Alright, now we're going to power up the oven. Now we're going to make the buttercream for the top. So you're going to need 3 sticks of butter, which is 1 1/2 cups. So I'm going to put all 3 sticks in. And then I'm going to mix that up first. After your butter is mixed up, we're just going to power that off. And then we're going to add our 4 cups of conventional sugar. We're just going to pour it into the bowl. I'm going to lift this up actually. Knock this down. Alright, then I'm going to pour in the conventional sugar. I'll set this to the side. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to pour that on top like that. And then you're going to need your 1/4 cup of cream. And just add that in. You can use a spoon and whatnot. Then you're going to let this mix. After we get all this mixed together, we're going to add in our crushed up Oreos. That's about another cup of crushed up Oreos, so you can get that together if you haven't already. While this is mixing together. Let that mix for about 2 minutes to get all mixed together, and then we're going to add in our Oreos. Alright guys, now that our buttercream is done mixing together, it should look like that. And now we're just going to knock it all down. It should be real soft. Like so. Now we're going to get it out of here. And then we're going to fold in our chopped Oreos. So we're going to pour that in like so. And then we're going to fold this in together. You're going to use a plastic bag today to put it in the plastic bag so we can have it as a piping bag to put around our cupcakes. So we're going to grab our cupcake pan first. If it's still hot, please let it cool off first. And then you can grab your bag and you can fill your bag up with the mix. Like so. I'm just going to put it in your bag. Like that. You can fill it up as much as you want. You can always add more, so you have to fill it up too much at one time. Alright, now let's push it all the way to the end, pipe it out around the cupcake. Alright guys, now after you decorate the cupcakes the way you want, now you can take, if you have extra Oreos left over, just take it and stick it in like that. Just for a little more decoration. Do that to all of them. Alright guys, so now after we have finished decorating, now we're going to get one out and do our test tasting table. Here we go. We're gonna get the one in the front. Alright, you guys ready? Let's try it. Just gonna take my cookie out right now. Here we go. Guys, that cupcake was so good. Thank you guys for watching. Go down below, like, comment, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Merry Christmas from my family to yours. Again, thank you, Kia, for my tie. And don't forget to subscribe to my brother's channel. His link will be down in the description down below. And guys, always remember, you can come back here and watch another fun episode. I'll see you guys in episode 2 of the Christmas series. Let's catch you guys later. Peace.